Can everybody hear me okay? Excuse me. I feel like I should be wearing a Santa hat. Sorry, we have a small house with lots of people in it and not a whole lot of room. So, but I mean, this is tree leaf, so we sit with what is, right? Hello, everyone. I'm Shugan, and this is day one of the Rohatsu retreat, section 2, Oryoki. So right now we're going to go through a simplified Oryoki meal. You should have some warm water and some food with you. Your bowl set, it doesn't have to be fancy, just whatever works for you. Your utensils and napkin, and a copy of the Oryoki instructions so you can follow along. Okay. Don't worry about messing anything up because the camera images are so small, no one can see what you're doing anyway. So we'll go nice and slow and easy. And hopefully everyone enjoys themselves. All right. So let's just go ahead and get started. Bowls to forehead. Whenever you pick up anything, it's 3 fingers. 1, 2, 3. Bowls to forehead. Down. Gasho. If you're not sure what to do with your hands, you can either be in gasho or you can put them in the zazen mudra. There'll be a little chanting first, and then we will unwrap our bowls. Buddha was born in Kapilavastu, enlightened in Magadha, taught at Varanasi, entered Nirvana at Kushnagara. Now we set out Buddha's bowls. May we, with all living beings, realize the emptiness of self-clinging and of the 3 wheels, giver, receiver, and gift. Gasho. We're going to start the unwrapping process. 3 fingers. Untie. Open. Spread out. All right. Your drying cloth should be on top. So kind of fold it in half. And then you're going to do a little tripod. 1, 2, 3, like a trifold. And then flip it over. You should have an open corner up here. Pick up. and place down. Next is the napkin. It should be open in the corner. You should be able to just open it like so and lay it across your lap. Oops. Going to open up our cloth, make a nice little placemat. Oh, can't see it. You kind of fold it under. So it should be kind of a star shape. I have what's known as a hatan. You guys probably don't. It's just an additional placemat. It goes underneath the bowls. So I'll put it down. So bowls, 3 fingers off to the left. Pick up your bowls with your thumbs. Small bowl all the way to the right. Medium bowl in the center. There should be a little bit of a gap between the medium and the small bowl because you're going to put your setsu or your cleaning utensil in between those two. Drying cloth up with your right hand. Pick up your utensil bag or utensils with your left. Open it up. Work out the utensils gently. Chopsticks first. On the left side, points in. Spoon next. Also on the left side with the bowl up, meaning you're open for business. And then the setsu, the cleaning utensil, this should be the end that you use to clean with. You flip it over so that the handle is facing away from you and put it between the middle and the last bowl. Drying cloth goes back underneath the napkin. All right, a little more chanting. The first part I do, and then the Buddha names, everyone should chant also if they would like. In the midst of the 3 treasures which verify our understanding, trusting ourselves to the Sangha, we recall homage to the pure Dharmakaya Vairocana Buddha, boundless, to this complete Sambhogakaya Lokana Buddha, symbol of perfection, to the manifest Nirmanakaya Shakyamuni Buddha, a man of this earth, to Maitreya Buddha, hope for the future, to the Mahayana, to all Buddhas, past, present, and future in the 10 directions, to the Mahayana, Siddharma, Pundarika Lotus Sutra, to Manjusri Bodhisattva, great wisdom, to Samantrabhadra Bodhisattva, great activity, to Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva, great compassion, to the myriad honored ones, Bodhisattvas, Mahasattvas, to the perfection of wisdom, Maha Prajna Paramita. Now we will begin the food service. You always start with the big bowl, which is called the Buddha bowl. It should have something simple in it. You try not to spill or make a mess or make too much noise if at all possible. You want to try and keep your bowl straight if you can, and everything as neat as you can keep it. If you finish before everyone else, just put your hands in the Zazen Mudra and wait. Be a little more chanting, and then we'll get to eat. This food comes from the efforts of all sentient beings, past and present, and is medicine for our practice. We offer this meal of many virtues and tastes to the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, and to all life in every realm of existence. May all beings in the universe be sufficiently nourished. Start with hands in Gasho. First, we reflect on the labors that brought us this food and consider how it comes to us. Bow. Shashu. Under your Rohatsu if you're wearing it. Second, as we receive this offering, we should consider whether our virtue and practice deserve it. Zazen Mudra. Third, we regard greed as an obstacle to freedom of mind. Fourth, we regard this meal as medicine to sustain our life. Fifth, to attain the way, we now receive this food. Take a small bit of food out of the Buddha bowl. It's your hungry ghost offering. And place it on the end of your setsu, your cleaning utensil. After that, everyone's hands should be in Gasho. For all creatures who hunger and to nourish this world, now we present you this offering. This food is for all of you in the 10 directions. First, this is for the 3 treasures. Bow. 2 hands. Respectfully. Spoon in the Buddha bowl, in the big bowl. Chopsticks across the top of the middle bowl. Should be at kind of the 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock position. Second, it is for our teachers, parents, planet, and all sentient beings. Third, it is for every being in all realms of existence. Bow. Pick up the Buddha bowl gently and carefully so your spoon doesn't fall out. Forehead level, 3 fingers. Thus we eat this food with everyone. We eat to end all suffering, to practice the harmful and beneficial, to save all sentient beings and to accomplish the Buddha way. The first portion is to end all evil. The second is to cultivate every good. The third is to free all beings. May everyone realize the Buddha way. Gasho. And then we begin to eat. Eat from the Buddha bowl first. Remember to bow occasionally to your food. Eat quickly, but not too quickly. Sai Shin. This is the signal to get a little more food if you're still hungry, or to kind of let you know to begin wrapping things up so you can finish with everyone else. It's also a good time to take the Hungry Ghost offering and put it off to the side. And now traditionally you don't throw this away. You take it outside and put it underneath the tree or someplace like that. Same thing with the water we're going to use to wash our bowls. You do the same thing with that. You don't just throw it away mindlessly. You take it outside so that the plants or the animals can enjoy it. Try and eat everything, all the crumbs, everything you possibly can out of your bowls. Gasho. Now we're going to begin cleanup. Chopsticks, mouth clean, cover your mouth. Then you place them down on the right with the handles on the outside and the points inward. Spoons next. Place it down next to the chopsticks with the bowl down. We're now closed for business. Oops. And actually, I missed a step. You're supposed to switch your spoon and your setsu before you mouth clean it. But we'll pretend like we did that. Now you take your utensil, cleaning utensil, and dry clean all of your bowls. Any little bits of food or whatnot that are on the end of it, you're supposed to eat, which is why you try and eat everything you possibly can during the meal. Do the best you can. There will be time to wash your bowls later if you feel like they're not as clean as you would like them to be. Cleaning utensils in the Buddha bowl. Okay. Now we're going to use a little water. Take your water. Pour some in the Buddha bowl. Kind of a medium amount, enough to clean, but you don't want to be wasteful. We'll carefully pick up the bowl with the setsu in it, put it on your left side and bow. And then clean your Buddha bowl. Transfer the water to the middle bowl carefully. And then place your setsu in the middle bowl. Pick up your drying cloth. Place it in the Buddha bowl and dry the bowl. Turning clockwise. What you want to do is when you're finished, you want to have one corner kind of poking up to the left. Okay. Now we're going to clean our utensils. Start with the spoon in the center bowl. Get it as clean as you can. The corner sticking up, dry it off. Flip, push through. Pick up your utensil bag. Open it. Place the spoon in. Bowl first so the handle is sticking out. Place it down, and then you do the same thing with your chopsticks in the center bowl. Dry it on the corner that's poking up. Flip and through. Pick up your utensil bag. Place them in here. And then go ahead and gently let the utensils go to the bottom of the bag. And then place it back down with the opening to the left. All right, now the water that's in the middle bowl, we want to pour most of it, but not all, into the small bowl. Again, carefully trying not to make a lot of noise or splash too much. Then you place the setsu in the small bowl and put the small bowl in the center. You should have the medium bowl with some water in it. And you go ahead and drink that. Then you clean the middle bowl. I'm sorry, you dry the middle bowl. Hopefully it's pretty clean by now. And then you're going to want to clean the little bowl. to the best of your ability. And then clean your setsu. And dry it, again, the best you can. And then it is going to go in the utensil bag. But you don't tuck it all the way down. You want the wet end to be kind of sitting out on top so that it has a chance to dry. Place the utensil bag back down. And then the water from the small bowl. At a retreat, somebody would come around and pick it up, but for us here, we'll just kind of pour it out off to the side. Okay, I'm going to need to put my bowl down so that I can do the chanting, but you should hold yours in your lap until the end of the chant. The water with which we wash our bowls tastes like ambrosia. We offer it to all who thirst that they may be satisfied. May the fires of greed and their excess desires be quenched. Bowl down, gasho. Dry it. Place it with the other bowls, which should be in the center of your wrapping cloth. Pick up your drying cloth in your right hand and just hold it there. Okay, I have an extra part. I have a hatan, so let me take care of that. All right, so we should have our bowl sitting in the center with our utensils. So we're gonna put everything up. So let's pull out the sides, open up the wrapping cloth. So it looks like a big diamond. Then you start with the bottom, the part closest to you, fold it over, and then the top, farthest away from you, fold it over. We're going to do our napkin. We're going to pick it up from our lap, fold it in half lengthwise, and then we do the tri-fold. 1, 2, 3. So it should look nice and rectangular. And then you'll flip it over. You should have open corners. And if any of this goes south on you, you can always repack your bowls afterwards so that it's ready for the next time that you do oryoki, okay? Place our utensil bag on top. You want the opening towards you. And you do that so that you know where everything is the next time that you do oryoki. So you don't have to, so everything should go smoothly. We take our drying cloth, kind of open it back up because it's probably a little wrinkled. Fold it in half, lay it on top of our utensil bag, and then unfold it toward us so that it's spread out. All right. So now we're going to finish tying off. Hopefully you don't have any parts that you forgot to put away. So you take your left hand, you open it, palm up, kind of spread your fingers out, okay? You take the left flap under your thumb and kind of hold it between your pinky and your ring finger, like so. See if I can show you that. Okay. The right side over and kind of hold it between your first and second fingers, like so. Then you pull it under, kind of tighten it, but not too tight, because you're going to need to untie it at some point. Up and under, keeping this flap a little longer than the other one. Tighten it up a little bit, and then you should have a little rabbit ear to the right. And you do that so you know which way the utensil opening is. I don't know if you can see that very well, but that's what it should look like. And again, if something doesn't work like you would like it to, you can always repack after we're finished, okay? And now it's time for our final chant. Abiding in this ephemeral world, may we exist in muddy water with purity like a lotus. Nothing escapes the boundless mind. Thus we bow to Buddha. And done. It doesn't look like anybody's on fire or anything like that, so I think you guys are all good. Thank you very much. We'll take a little break, and then there's a little more zazen, and I believe there's a little talk by Sekishi. So take care. Thank you.